Welcome, Brightside, Daniel, Ben, Ruby, let's go! It just did it that fast.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. I'm Daniel. This is Ben.
Hello.
It's on the bright side, and we're watching RWBY. Last time we fell into this place. We've met some talking mice that tried to kill two of us. We met a creature that tried to kill one of us. Ruby's depressed. Yang's missing her arm. I'm depressed. Let's start. If you're depressed, do me a favor and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. It may make you less depressed. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoop, 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 whoop. You remember the Dance Party of Pain intro? I have no idea what to do during these intros.
Just sit back and enjoy it, I guess.
Yeah, usually when there's intros of a show, I just kind of like, no one talks during it, we just enjoy it, but like, do I skip it during these? Because I'm not editing the footage. But the intro is not necessary every single time. I ain't no murder of birds. I can't memorize it good enough to sing it. Ah! There, that's my attempt at singing. Oh, shit. Wow.
So are we just gonna stand around thinking about this in silence?
Yes.
Or...
Yes.
I know this place is weird, but a fairy tale? I mean, that's impossible.
What?
What we've seen is improbable, but that doesn't mean we're in an actual fairy tale. Are we seriously entertaining this?
Do
Yes.
you have a better explanation for what's going on?
Well, let's try to be more logical, shall we? We
Okay,
fell from the sky.
Remember how
We made
you
friends with
also
the tiny
got
animals.
here.
Blake and I got caught by killer vines, and you got your arm stolen by a what was it that you said?
A talking raccoon riding on a purple wagon filled with trash.
Nice.
Yes, that. Okay, I see your point of view.
Yeah.
I am going to
Take
go
that,
over here
Weiss. Get fucked!
now. Driving a little trash wagon. Why not? Probably has a little trash to it, 'cause as crazy as it sounds, something about this is familiar.
Sure, there's a...
The girl who fell through the world.
Oh, yeah.
I
I've heard that name before. The name of that story.
think we're in the ever after.
Is that what we're calling it?
Blake, that world is make-believe. It was just part of a story we all read as kids.
It's not make-believe. It's where I live.
Can you tell us more about
Get
it?
got, nerd. Get
Have you
told
ever
by
heard
a
of the name
mouse.
And Alex. Is that a purpose?
In the story, Alex fell from the sky and met with the hunter mice. Got trapped in vines,
Alex
fought a Jabberwocker,
in Wonderland.
and got her knife stolen by a talking raccoon. Yeah, and then she beat the Red King at a board game, met the curious cat, the rusted knight, and finally got out through the tree.
The tree. Okay, so it's
Now,
kind of
do
similar
we go
to
the tree,
Alice
look
in
for
Wonderland,
Alex,
but, like,
Vang's arm? Ruby, you're
slightly
still missing
different.
Crescent Rose.
I'll bet the Jinxy peddler has it.
Who?
The Jinxy Peddler.
The peddler? That's the only talking
Keep
raccoon
up.
I know.
Keep up, Weiss.
You know where he might be?
Of course. I'll lead the way. Right to...
Yeah, uh-huh. That's what I thought.
So the town is just ahead,
Good
right?
lord.
I've been thinking, if we're going to go to this town, we need to be careful. Alex didn't know their customs and ended up starting a war among the townsfolk. Trouble
Oh.
followed her everywhere she went.
Well, yeah, but she was kind of a mean person, right?
Let's start a
Ryan
war.
cheated her way through most of the book.
She was trying to survive. The morals of those old stories are so simplistic.
Either way, we need to tread lightly.
Let's start a war. Let's start a war.
Just up ahead. The Jinxy peddler always stops by our village before he goes to town.
The
Do they
Jinxy
steal
Peddler.
stuff from you guys too?
Steal? Never. They just take the things we're not looking at. Fair, fair.
Fair as
Sounds like a
fair.
legitimate business person. How did they manage to steal your arm anyway?
I was knocked out from the fall. When I came to, that sneaky raccoon had already grabbed my arm and ran off before I could stop him.
So would you say he
Get
caught
fucked.
you unarmed? How disarming. I guess we'll have to catch this. About time.
For what?
Nothing.
Ruby's too depressed. She doesn't have time for
Don't
ships.
worry. Find a way out of here, and then we'll go back home. Weiss?
It's all gone. There's nothing left for me to go back to. Just like Beacon.
Me when I
Yeah.
lost my virginity. I mean, what?
You did the best you could for Atlas Weiss.
I thought you were saving that
It
for me,
wasn't
Ben.
Enough.
I'm sorry.
We hatched a crazy plan that put a whole kingdom at risk, and we don't even know if we saved the relics from.
You didn't.
Maybe John and Winter were able to get them out.
No.
Despite everything.
Nah, you fucked up.
Despite us.
It happens.
I know that Penny. I know that was a lot to hear.
Yeah, Weiss has gotta be... I know she probably wasn't too fond of her home, but it's literally underwater now. But...
So this is the entrance to the other acre, you called it?
Too busy sleeping.
All we do is cross the bridge and we'll be, well, wherever over there is.
You don't know?
No, I imagine...
Never been this far from home.
Oh,
She,
maybe you should.
the
go
mouse is
back.
like a
I
child.
wouldn't have any idea how to go back. Maybe I'll live by this bridge.
Oh, no,
Look
you-
what you've done.
Look what you've
handle
done.
this.
Built in a house, my best. Gonna find
Incredible.
my best house.
Would you like to come with us?
It's like Minecraft, but real. And less stable.
It's like Minecraft, but Mousecraft.
That's probably
Mousecraft.
the best.
I'd play that game.
This is like the Forever Fall. Easy comparison, but it's cool. What did that say? I was thinking.
Just act like you belong, everybody.
I've always wanted to be long, but I'm so small.
Same mouse.
Same mouse.
Same. It's not
There it
easy
is.
being white.
So what's the strategy? Just start roughing
Fuck
them up
up.
or what?
In the book, Alex had to barter with Jinxy for her dagger.
Yeah, I think I'd rather hit him.
Aggressive.
He's adorable.
Look, it's your
A
people,
lot
Ben.
older than I remember
Trash
them.
pandas.
I am Jinxy, and these are the finest treasures of the acre.
Wow.
Don't see my arm. All of Jinxie's treasures are just other items in disguise, so that people think they're buying something extremely valuable.
Okay,
Would people catch on to that?
so which one is Yang's arm?
Which one do you think?
What
I don't know,
does
maybe the
your
yellow
heart
one?
Tell you. That's how Alex knew.
The one that, like, has
Twice.
all the
Looks
same
roughly
colors as...
arm-sized
Yeah.
ish. Ruby,
There's something about that one.
It's also important.
First item.
Ooh.
Studded rabbit. You,
Roblox man.
Jinxie's.
If Roblox had a
How are we going
Lego
to pay
collab.
without any money?
I don't think there's any money in the ever
Mega
after.
Blocks.
Jinxie just names whatever price he wants.
What did Jinxie want from Alex?
Her saddest memory. And her happiest.
Sold for
My God.
a hug.
Hugs are very valuable.
Maybe this won't be so bad after all.
No, it's gonna be awful. How dare you say that? You're jinxing yourself.
Scepter.
Jinxing. I get it.
The bidding starts at
No, I was the first one to.
knowing
Relax.
what it is to feel loved. A fair price for some.
Have you ever felt love before, Yang?
Knowing what it's like to feel loved by royal decree.
Wait!
Damn.
My arm!
Whatever it is, it's royal property now. No price is too high for His Majesty's birthday.
First item. The Jade
We tried it your way, Blake.
Punchy time.
Ruby, what are you doing?
bidding starts at enough hope to fill this jar.
Maybe in the past. Right now, hope's a little...
You don't have enough, do you?
Dang. Just yoinked it.
You little... Leave that alone. You can't touch it until the deal is done.
Is that like a... Oh my god. Stole an entire mouse.
I'm going for it!
Mine now! Well, I mean, is that like Penny, a Penny sword?
That was my thoughts. I was getting Penny vibes from it.
She looks to
I got it!
emotional.
Come on!
got the arm! Damn.
Here's your hug back.
Those people take auctions very seriously. High five?
Boo!
Give her the high five!
We're ruining everything.
That's your biggest concern right now?
Blake is just like, that story!
I've read so many stories. I never thought I'd be the moral of one. Ruby?
I couldn't explain why, but I was drawn to it.
Uh-oh.
Great. Now it's raining on just us. That's it. We're getting out of this nightmare.
Fairy tale.
Alex went to the tree, right? Let's go.
I don't think it's gonna work like that. In the book,
We are not in a book. And even if we were, we know how it ends. Right over there.
I mean, she's got a point.
Weiss is a mad.
Oh, there we go.
Well,
Yes.
Stupid
yeah.
tree!
Damn!
closer to the tree that way.
Well, then what do we do now? We've got my arm, but we still don't have Crescent Rose or the slightest idea how to get out.
This way! Somebody's sad! I'd be sad too, if I ruined the royal birthday.
These guys again.
Blake,
Again?
what did Alex do next?
Oh, the guards.
She went to the Crimson Castle and beat the Red King at his own game.
Heads up! Treasonous birthday ruiners!
Okay.
We want to go to the birthday party.
To the party!
We want to go to the birthday party.
I also want to go to a birthday
Well,
party.
too bad, because we're going to... Oh. Yes. That's where we're taking you, as prisoners, for stealing royal property.
What if I offered you something better? The weapon of a powerful warrior.
Ooh.
Go on.
Shiny.
Not just a powerful warrior. The most powerful to ever live. She was touched by magic. She gave her life for thousands. She took a message of hope to the stars. And she saw the world through better eyes. Take us to the royal birthday and allow us to present this most precious gift.
Yes. By royal
Damn,
decree,
my guys didn't even need to
Come on, then.
watch the previous volumes. They're all like,
We've got a birthday to celebrate.
Penny was a good character, wasn't she?
Ruby, are you sure about this?
Look,
Bruh,
we may
who
not
knows?
know exactly what's going on. But for whatever reason, this place is putting us on a similar path as a book we all read as kids. I say we follow it. And stop pretending we know what we're doing.
They're all like, someone should probably... She's right! But someone should probably talk to her. Depression arc!
Woo!
Woo! Alright, Ben. That was episode 2 of Volume 9. What did you think of that one?
It was good.
Yeah. I was surprised at how funny the episode was.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, for like every funny scene, there's like darker implications. But it seems that we don't really know where we are, but it seems like we're in a storybook and we're following that story. Why? Questions that aren't going to be answered right now, but Ruby's character over the course of this show has been wild.
Yeah.
To like a progression of like early on she was pretty much super optimistic to then being all like, oh, things don't always work out if you're optimistic after volume 3, but we gotta keep trying, to now just like, I don't fucking know, man. Will there ever be a reward for optimism in this world? Maybe.
We'll see. I don't know.
I like the roles that everyone is taking. Ruby, the one who is upset but kind of realist about everything right now.
Mm-hmm.
Weiss is absolutely just like, what the fuck is happening? I hate this place. Because usually she's the realist, and everything here defies conventional logic. Yang is kind of go with the flow, but of course she wants to like, she's a little bit aggravated by this place because, again, defies conventional logic, but she's always believed. Who needs logic when you have punches? Fair. And Blake has kind of an interesting role as being like the one who really likes stories and stuff. Actually being in a story seems to be having some emotional effect on her, but she's kind of like, it's interesting because a lot of the roles have reversed, because usually she's the one who's been kind of like, she's seen the dark side of things and has kind of not been super enthusiastic about things sometimes, but now she's like, she's got a lot of knowledge and is trying to meet this idea of going along with the story head on. So it's cool. I like how all of their roles are kind of being switched up, and them all interacting just in the same show is great.
Yeah.
Again, I mentioned it last time, but they've been split up for a bit. They were split up for 2 volumes, got back together for the 6th volume, and then split up kind of pretty much immediately in the 7th and 8th volume. And now they're forced to be together. I don't know what I could possibly say about the whole Penny thing that not anyone else has said. You know, I feel like we all have our thoughts on that, but I've always felt like, do you remember when Clover died?
Mm-hmm.
And people were immediately all like, this was a bad decision. And I feel like you have to, when a character dies, you have to wait it out to see how their death affects the franchise and affects the story. Penny's death seems to be, honestly, out of any of the characters that have died so far, the one to affect the story in the most direct way. Affecting RWBY, obviously giving Winter the Winter Maiden powers. It feels weird to be like, having her die again was an interesting writing choice, but I feel like we haven't fully seen the fallout of that. So it's a writing choice that is still being written, and the way that Ruby's taking it is her little speech about her was pretty sad, and
that was some small tears, I won't lie.
Yeah, I appreciate that her memory is not forgotten. And it will have a lasting effect. Okay, I'm gonna go through the episode to see if there were some details that I might have missed. Mouse friend, building a house.
Yeah.
I very much like our mouse friend. Little. One thing that has been leading to a lot of comedy in this season. And also just like the anime-ness of some of these like reaction things. It's just like Weiss has been really funny so far.
Yeah. I noticed she's been funnier in this season than I feel like a lot of others.
Yeah. So it may I won't lie that like I've been avoiding spoilers as best as I can. I can't always watch this, like me and Ben can't always watch this immediately when the next episode comes out. So I have seen that there's been, in general, since there's kind of a ship moment with Bumblebee, there's been people talking about it again. I'm not going to get into it that deeply. Generally, people think that the relationship between Blake and Yang is not well written and forced and not organic. And I get where people are kind of coming from with that, but like, I don't really care that much. I'm gonna be honest. I like them together, and I thought the moment with them touching hands was cute, and Weiss being all like, "Finally," is kind of funny. It's a lighthearted moment in a crazy storm, and I think in general Blake and Yang's interactions are cute, and I know that there's a lot of grievances with that, but can we just acknowledge the cuteness and leave it at that?
I just don't even really pay attention to that side of things, I'll be honest.
Yeah. It's just annoying that like every single season people bring it up when something happens. It's like, oh, they touch foreheads. People are like, here they are forcing it in again. And I'm like, how many seasons do they have to put them together before it's not forced? I've seen the argument of like, well, they should just like kiss already. Is that the end of a relationship? Is that how everyone's relationship goes?
That's how the end of all romance anime goes. Oh, hey, they kissed, or hey, they held hands. That's the end of the show.
Yeah, but everyone has relationships in different ways, and some are slow, some are hey, maybe we shouldn't rush into a relationship because we're trying to save the world. Food for thought. But I do not care, truly, to get into discourse about it. We got our trash panda. Are you happy?
I am. Very happy. Love a good trash panda.
He was fun. I wonder if he'll come back later, or if that's the only interaction that we'll have with him. I could imagine him following us, but like, if each of these characters in the intro are just going to be around for like a bit, then I don't know.
Yeah.
RWBY being sad seems to have made the sky cry, so that's That's interesting. RWBY more tied into like the world than the other girls.
Wouldn't surprise me. Wasn't it her that gave like the schematics and everything of like the plan to the genie or whatever?
I don't know. It seems like RWBY has some sort of connection to this world that the other girls don't have. Also, I went to this part where Yang held up her arm and was like, high five, and no one high fived her, and that is a crime.
That is a crime.
Arrest these people. We finished the episode with these guards taking us to the king, and RWBY being all like, hey yo, maybe we should stop pretending like we know what's up. Which, true, but I really wonder how she's gonna overcome this. Grief is hard to deal with, and it must be especially hard when you have to deal with it for the same person twice. That is our reaction. I hope that you enjoyed our reaction, and if you did, then you can leave a like or comment telling me what you liked about it, or the episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the episode. And you can also subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next RWBY reaction. Loving this season so far. I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy.